This might just be the best room I've ever found. Wow, we have a 9,400, a 300, a 200, a 200. This is like half the room is 9,000 or higher. Man, if Nintendo, if your matchmaking was always like this. Oh, that would be amazing. I think there's just not enough really, really good players playing Worldwide at any given time. Okay, it is time to absolutely lock in because this is my best chance ever to reach my new highest VR. It's been a goal for a while to reach 9,500. And I can feel it starting to get serious in my hands. Okay, nice coin shell. Ooh. Yeah, you take that first shortcut, you're immediately in the pack, and it's so hard to take the next cow bounce shortcut. Okay, nice coins. Got to 20 already. I'm in a great spot. Just gotta try not to get hit, because I would not like to use these mushrooms to reaccelerate. I would like to use them on shortcuts. Thank you. Dr. Pepper. Not letting me draft. Oh, wow. They had mushroom triple reds. Nothing I can do about that. Oh, I missed the cow. I have so many coins. Okay. You know what? It's totally worth it to wait now. I'll get to 14th. Okay, 19th. Wow. Okay. Guaranteed good items. Looks like there's no shock here. There could be shock at the next set, but spamming my golden to spam my mega that sounds like a terrible plan to me. If I get shocked here, I can get more items at the next set. I'm going to just hope. Because right now, if there's no shock here, on the one condition there's no shock there, I have the literal perfect item combination. I could not ask for anything better than this. Okay. Hope I don't get shocked here, actually. That could be bad too. Okay, protect for this set. Come on. I don't even need a shock. Blue shell's going for someone else. Nice. I got a boo! Nice! Never mind. I don't need a lock-in. Get me that plot armor. Wow. Plus 54. That's so much. You know what? I don't even think I was winning that race unless I pulled the boo. That race went perfectly for me, and I still needed to get lucky to beat these players. By the way, it is 2 a.m. for me right now, but I'm willing to stay up longer. This is prime Japanese hours. That's why you're seeing a lot of Japanese names and a lot of high VR. Okay. Advantage in starting in first is I get some coins, immediate speed boost above everyone, but disadvantage is everyone has mushrooms. I'm gonna try and pull my own though. I mean, this is pretty good, but I would prefer mushrooms. I'm in first, wow. This is what happens when I have more coins than everyone. I get one chance at mushrooms and I'm back in first. I'll just run this then. Oh, wow, I went way too low. That's what happens, like, you go low, the lower the better until you're that low, and then you literally just fall off. Stay away from this. Cow with the extra phantom red shell. Oh, what? That's good. Shock, please. That's a crazy coin shell. The way it curves, I was not expecting that. Iconic phantom super horn spot. Okay. It's not great. I need it. Oh. Thanks, Nintendo, for the tiny little gaps on this track that you can randomly get target shocked into. Oh, thanks, Nintendo, for the triple red shells. Throw it, throw it. Why would you throw it? Literally, why? Oh, it skipped the next player. I think it's because they just got hit, so they're on, like, red shell cooldown. Okay, this is the crucial part. Plus 29 for 5th! So, most rooms I join, 5th is either the break-even point of plus 0, or it, like, at best is plus 10. Okay, we're going to DK Pass. I know this one a little bit. Haven't practiced it too much. You know what? I should not be getting the food. Yeah, everyone stop. It's... Yeah, my bad. In lower level rooms, I can totally get away with that and use the food to reaccelerate, but in higher level rooms, like, there's no guarantee I get the item, and I have to commit to a time I leave the item boxes. So I did not get my star. 13th. Man. This probably is not a star. Hopefully at least a single mushroom. Yes, that's good. Yeah, 14th, that might have been a star. Or at least a mega mushroom, but this is not the ideal scenario. I would love a star for one of the later shortcuts. My plan's already out the window. But that's Mario Kart. Not everything goes according to plan. That was terrible. I can't really even use more mushrooms because I know how many I need. Yeah, I need an extra one here. Oh, I tried to dodge the mega mushroom. Okay, you know what? Plan B, just get good items. I'm in 15th. Yes. Okay, this is not too bad. I should be a lot further ahead, but this is fine. Wow, I actually got it. Nice. Oh, I was the only one in the air because I took that shortcut. Holy. Yes, and I'm not in first too. This is great. No one has items, but they're drafting each other. Oh, they're drafting me. You know what? Third place, I could get a boo. Also higher chance at mushrooms. Okay, that's not great. I'm away from the greens. Oh, come on. Wow. What are they doing? You know what? I did that really well. That was so tough, and I made the shortcut. You see how many things I slowed down for? Will this work? Oh, I missed the rail, but I think that would have been really slow. Honestly, I might have gone faster for missing the rail. This is great. Speed me through. Come on. Just have to hope this does not get stolen. Can't trick. Crazy. Come on. Oh, I got Lori on the line. I thought I lost a spot for taking a bad line there, but... Oh, that's crazy. Sorry, Lori. You set Lori all the way to 6. Lori is 9,500. You know what? Good. I'm taking your VR. All right, we're going to Cheap Cheap Falls, and there aren't a lot of shortcuts that you can do leading up to it. So I've noticed I kind of just try to hard bag this one instead of making a comeback early. Oh, you know what? I want to see what happens. Let's get a front row seat. Mario Kart World! Thanks, Nintendo. Oh, I got that in 24th. I'm getting 6 mushrooms. My bad. But, I don't really need a star. I was going to hard bag this anyway. It doesn't really matter to me what I get right here. Can I even wait here long enough? I might just get a bad item. The car is taking my box. That's crazy. Oh, no, it didn't. Got the shock, too. Okay, now I just need some coins. I'm so far behind for doing that, though. Usually it's fine because I don't get the shock, and I can just come back with my items a bit, but... Yeah, I forgot, like, I'm going for the shock. What if I get the shock? You know, I'm not even that far behind. Here's one thing. If there's not a lot of short... Never mind. It's all wrong. I was going to say, if there's not a lot of shortcuts, then driving straight and not getting hit is, about... It's a little bit faster than the average pace of the room, so you can gradually make it come back, but I'm so far behind now, and I don't even have 20 coins. Yeah, I can't hold this for that long. I'm just going to use it right here. My item isn't good either. Having the bullet is bad. Like, ideally, I want to hold the shock all the way until before the Cheap Cheap Falls shortcuts, but the bullet doesn't even take them. So, just have to do a little reset there. Not ideal, but that's just... My item combination was not ideal. Okay. I think I have to hold this. Yeah, even... I was trying to think if I did something wrong. Even if I decided earlier, I think using this is bad. I'm really far behind, though. I hope this works. I don't have a better strategy. Like, I keep pulling bullet bills, and it's not good here. I have to use the golden for a good spot. I will use the bullet on the ending shortcut, though, but I need to make sure the golden takes me through this part. Yeah, that's so fast. Trust the process. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't think, like, after the shock, I don't think I could have done anything better. I think 5th place was just the best I could have got. Plus 25 for 5th. This is awesome. Everywhere I look is high 9,000 VR players. It's so rare to even see more than a couple players in this range, and like half the players at the top are this. We love to see a worldwide Bowser's Castle. I'm gonna wait at the start. You're going. You are tricking. I'll just be in last. Do not want to get bumped here. I just tricked too late. Man, I always mess up worldwide Bowser's Castle. It's like, I get so excited when we get to play it. And then I just don't do well. I do better in the Discord lobbies. Bro, you're slowing down so much. I'm sure they had a reason. Should still get good items here. Unless a lot of players fall off. Jeez. Okay, I'm going wide. Just want to make sure I'm in 14th or worse here. Nice. Okay, there are 2 good golden spots on the next lap, so I will be saving that for the next lap. Not going to spam it right now. I may not get anything better because I may pass players right here. Okay, nice, nice. They're coming back. There's triple red shells. Yeah, They threw it, they threw it. Oh, whoa, I did not see the extra one. And, okay, I'll use the golden here. I was going to use it for the later golden spot, so I can save the star for the beginning shortcut. But this is fine too. Oh. I can still take the next shortcut. I was hoping for if I can pull a mushroom there. You know, this is pretty good. It protects me on the rail shortcut. Wow, that's literally perfect. Okay, hope I survive this. That is insane. I think I should have been bumped off the rail, but they lagged. Or I lagged. No way. That almost just ended my entire race. Yeah, I can't drift. That's so slow. I had to do that, though. And Mario got away from me. And they're protecting me from red shells. I think we're good. Yes! Okay, there's something I wanted to explain there. I'll explain it after the results. Plus 47! Wow, 9,300. I actually rarely get this high in VR. And it happens so soon in this room. Okay, so the thing I wanted to explain was getting the double box, going into the cannon glider, and immediately getting red shells. Red shells come very fast in this game, but I did something to just make sure I have the highest chance of dodging this red shell. When you get an item, if you wait for the roulette sound to play twice and then press L, you will get your item faster than usual. So if you don't know that, you're getting red shelled here, and it's really, really bad. Then after this point, you have a few options, and my win condition here is just not getting red shelled. So I can just hold back on the stick and spam L. This way, whatever I get, it gets thrown backwards at the red shell because I know it's coming really soon and this will block it. But that's actually not what I did here, because what I usually do in this situation is a little bit different. I actually just try to throw the first item back at the red shell, and that's it. This is better in most situations because if you get protection in your first slot, you will toss it back at the red shell. If you get a coin, you will just use it, and then your trail comes out and blocks the red shell. And this makes it so that if you pulled double protection, then you won't accidentally toss both back at the red shell, and then a potential second red shell takes you out anyway. Looking back at the clip, I really did not have any time to react to what item I got, so I did not make a conscious decision to use the coin and block the red with my green. I actually just did a particular set play, which is to throw the first item back at the red shell and don't touch L again. There's actually a term for this in fighting games, which is called an option select. It's where you always do the same set of controller inputs, but the results that you end up doing on screen may end up being different, and it's usually for unreactable scenarios where you want to cover for several options. I have this planned in advance, and if you practice this, then this could really help you out in tight situations. Alright, let's see who goes for the beginning shortcut. I cannot go for it in first place. I saw a few people fail it on the map. That's funny. Sometimes nobody makes it. Okay, well, there's a red shell there, but not using this feather, I literally can't react to it. I just have to hope they either don't throw it or the red shell doesn't go for me. And I get triple mushrooms. Beautiful. Okay, so I don't need the feather anymore then. I was gonna save it for the tire shortcut, but now I can actually take this shortcut as well. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, kind of messed up. It's fine. Yeah, I'm in a great spot. Wow. No. I got all 3 of my mushrooms, because that's how a boo works. First has triple mushrooms, though. I could steal this. But I will wait for a blue shell. Or wait for the shortcut. I want to be able to take the shortcut. I don't want to potentially have anything bad happen in between. Just go. That's the perfect timing. Sorry, I feel so bad first. I feel great! I completely destroyed first place. That's wild. The lap 2 shock, I just randomly dodged it because I had no plan to do that. I didn't even think I could dodge a shock there. I just wanted first place's items. And I'm protected against the blue shell still, unless I get booed again. Oh. Yeah, don't fall off, just end the drift. You are not taking me out today, my Goom bros. Not gonna go for rail, just play it safe. I hear a green shell. Nice, nice! I kept the crown the whole race! See, I lose the crown now, and then I get it back. So that's how I could tell. I kept the crown the whole race. Did not get shocked. I dodged the shock in first. All right, plus 45. Wow. That didn't even take that many races. I'm at 9,400. What the? Pittybud's so happy. Also, you see this? One thing about higher level rooms is the players kind of just sit still. Like, I imagine they're just doing something else, but I don't know. It's less fun. It's less vibe. Oh! All right, we're going to Wario Stadium. Outside of the beginning shortcut, there's not much. So I'm just going to try going forward. See what happens. Worked well last race. Okay, this Toadette. Don't want to be losing any time. Yeah, she's a little farther back now. I will go for coins. I will let her pass me. I do not want to get blue shelled. Toadette. Okay. I did a mini turbo boosted feather. I think that's faster than just using a feather. Okay. You know what? That was probably stupid. I just wanted this Toadette out of my face. Wait, just what does she have? I think I saw a mushroom. Yeah, I'm just gonna slow down. It is a mushroom, nice. Also, she is a mushroom, nice. And I just got my own mushrooms. Yeah, so I get better items in second as well. I have a chance at a horn or a mushroom. Which are both fine with me. What? You are not drifting. You know what? I'll just take first, whatever. I cannot get triple red shelled right here, so I'm fine with this. Hopefully I can save this. There's not much time until the shortcut. Hopefully I can save it till then. And then I don't care what happens after that. Probably get shocked anyway. No. Okay, no shortcut from me. I thought I was going fast to dodge the Toadette, but wow, this... Yeah, I mean, I didn't do anything wrong. Just bad luck. Okay. Huge pull. Okay, this is good. Ah, I should have gone top path. I forgot there's no item box here. Because it gets moved to the finish line on intermissions. I was simply trying to get an item. Okay, it's raining. This could be trouble. I think they'll mess it up. Yeah, they messed up. The charge jump's hard in the rain, and I usually do not see players actually make that. Because I've specifically gone out of my way to practice this. Nice! Nice! Another win! That's 3 in a row! Plus 41. It's going down a little bit. Does mean I'm going to need at least 2 more good placements to get 9,500. But I feel like I could do it. This could actually happen. Okay, Boo Cinema. I'm not great at Boo Cinema. The beginning is kind of luck because of all the drafts and what items you get, but oh, never mind. Not if you fail the skill. Yeah, now they're just going to draft me. Unless I dodge them. Just kidding. They're drafting each other, and that puts them in range of drafting me. Hope you don't pull something stupid. I just lost both my items. And it was lag, so I don't even know if they got hits. That's a red shell. I really could have held first if I just didn't make that mistake at the start. This is horrible. Take out everyone. Okay. This is bad. This is not what I meant by I'm bad at Boo Cinema. I don't mean I can't drive. Usually I can drive at least. I mean that I'm not good at strategizing to win. But it doesn't even matter if I'm just gonna fail every time I'm in a good spot. I'm gonna wait for a better item here. Wow, that was not even 14. It doesn't even matter. Yeah, I'll try to get an 18th box. No coin shell, never mind. Oh. Yeah, they're really good slowing down. Okay, I'll use this on the shortcut. There should be no more shock the rest of the race, so I just need to use my items for maximum time save. If I use the bullet now, it passes too many players, and I will just get a bad item after anyway. Oh! What? There's no way I've never gone for that before. I would have known this. That's interesting. I might have done it wrong. Okay, hope I pull something good. Golden mushroom. Oh, coin shell. That's a horrible spot. I got a golden mushroom. Not much I can do right now. But get a good item, then go. Never mind. Okay. That's not good, but I haven't gotten a bad spot in this room yet, so I'm curious how much I lose. Minus 46. Yeah, I really thought it would be less, but also my VR has gotten so high that really makes sense. That sucks. I can feel it. I can feel the nervousness in my body just went up by so much. And I played really shaky that race, which I don't think was because of nerves, but it's gonna happen, and now I can feel it, and I'm acknowledging it. Trying to make it go away. Just trying to focus on what I'm good at. And that's bagging. I'm not too familiar with this track layout. I know the ending is Mario Circuit 1. Okay, I did not charge jump that correctly. That's not even a big shortcut. I should be saving for the later shortcut. So I will skip whatever that nonsense is on the left. I think you can do the next cut with 1 mushroom, but not exactly sure. I might just try it with 2 mushrooms. Oh, you can star chain there, but you're probably not dodging chalk. So I don't like that plan. Hope I get... Never mind. This is not good. Something chainable. Ooh, or golden. That's really good. Yeah, I don't want to use this yet. I want at least a chance at a shock dodge, and nobody's shocking right here. Unless there's that bitty bud. Okay, the bitty bud might have shock. They don't. Well, I just wasted my star. Ooh. Oh, nice! Nice! I was gonna then mega through this next set. That's why I spammed the golden. But there's not gonna be a shock, most likely. Watch for those bananas. Nice. Okay, if I did not get a good item, I'd have to save the mega until right there, but saved it anyway just to be safe. This is great. Come on. Third. Nice. The shortcuts at the end are just so important. I got so lucky there. All right, we're coming back up. A small setback, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Okay, another regular track, one I'm really good at. Hopefully. It's that Toadette that drives really slow. I thought I was doing good things to pass, but instead they were just driving kind of slow and not drifting and stuff. This feather's really nice, as long as I don't get hit here. Wow, I got bumped. That's crazy. Oh, that was really bad. Okay, well. Still in a safe spot, hopefully. Ah, this is bad. There's nothing I can do about this. Yeah. I had to just hope they don't throw it, because if I jump to the left, that's so slow. Man. Good, no draft. Drop that there. Hopefully stop people from approaching me. I do not want to get hit right now. I have enough to think about. Alright, this takes the cut. Oh, yeah, you are... I just throw it at him. Yeah. Just make sure the red shells are gone. Wow, they're... Okay, I think I can hit the boxes. Nice, got the player too. Oh, they didn't delete my green shell. This is maybe fine. Yeah, I was worried of getting trampled. They're right there, but I did not get trampled. Pretty good. Nice mushroom. Oh! Oh! I thought they might be slower or the blue shell explosion might lag, so I just made sure to play it safe. There shouldn't be a shock, so I don't need glider path. Please don't get stolen. Not right now. Steal their golden, please. Nice, nice! Oh, that was huge. Locked in really hard there. Plus 36. Ooh. Okay, I am 1 win away. Okay, this is not my highest VR, but I am 1 win away. This may be the closest I've ever been. Okay. This is going to be a tough one to win on. Go for my usual strat. Nice. The food bag is a bit smaller, like it's not the higher tier food, but the food, what do you call this, like a tray? This one, I think it's the same as a mushroom, or maybe even better, I'm not sure. But it can take the beginning shortcut. Okay, we're pretty safe. Never mind. Okay, there's the lap 1 blue shell, of course. I got triple mushrooms, nice. There's not really a spot to use it. I can use it to recover, and okay, that's why I saved the green shell. I can also try to save it for the ending shortcut. Okay, that was weird. I don't know what Haruko has. Ah, man. Can I stay on the rail? Nice. Oh, Haruko fell off. You can't ride a rail when you're small. And I know there's some players who still, even at this level, don't know that. So you have to just balance on it. Okay, blue shell, nice. Stay out of the middle. That's the middle. Yeah. They fell off. Fine to... There could be another blue shell, and I want chances at mushrooms, so I'm not trying to red shell first. If that means I just get second in the end, I'm fine with that. Yeah, maybe I should have chained this. Okay, everyone's suddenly here. They all took the shortcut. Man, the shortcuts are pretty big. Oh, that ended immediately. What? Didn't even take this properly. They panicked. Triple reds. We are staying wide. There's no point. being over there. And oh, I thought I got 12th. I think I saw my position flash 12th for a second, but I guess 3 people just got hits because they're on the right side. -9. That's actually not too bad. This is fine. I might still be 1 win away, but I think I'm 2 wins away. Oh, I see it. I see it. Someone's doing it. Go, go. Oh! I'm living for now. They're coming back for more. I survived. Let's go, Bitty Bud, with the plot armor. Yup, first place lost their crown. Another casualty. I know exactly what it feels like. Okay, now it's serious time. Just trying to lift my mood. Let's get this time. Nice. Ooh. Wow, I got so lucky. You see how many people just waited there? No head bounce. Nice. Never quite safe, but I'm in a great situation right now. If you can't see someone's item on the rail, they could have like a boomerang, a super horn, fire flower, whatever, something that hits you. But at the very start of the race, they can't, because those items are not in the pool yet. If you can't see their item, then they probably cannot hit you. Unless it's like a star, but I know that player does not have a star. Okay, I'll just try to gain a big lead right now. You know what? I'm going to go wide. I'd rather not take first. I'll just make some space for myself and not get blue shelled. Try to take out the baby peach. Okay, I have some distance from them now. This person has a mushroom. We're safe to go here. Baby peach. Nope. I was going to try and hit her. This is nice. Can't even charge jump. I will try my hand at one mushroom right here. Bro. Okay. I need to not have an item in my slot. I risk getting another coin, but if I have no item in my slot, then I can press L earlier to roll for my item here. And if I get a mushroom, I can still take the shortcut. We're hoping and praying. No. Okay, this is pretty good, though. Just want to hold my spot here. What? Oh, they have triple reds. Okay. I'll try the ending cut. Oh, I got the bad airtime. Yeah, can't do it. All right, I'll just stay away from this. Nice, not for me. Okay. If I make that ending cut, I maybe get third, but it is really, really tough. Like, it's one of the hardest feather shortcuts to get just right and actually save time with it. So I'm fine not making that. Oh, 9476. Here we are again. It took weeks, but I'm right back at my highest VR. Tied for my highest VR ever. Oh, wow. So no matter what happens in the next few races, if I lose this, if I make it to 9,500, this was a success. Amazing. Let's get a photo. I always take a photo at my highest VR. Here's to hoping for more photos this session. Hey, Wario. What? Pushing me off in particular? Who's this baby Daisy? I think it was Park Momo. I mean, that might be an English-speaking player. I am rocking the tag Shortcat right now, so people probably actually think it's me. But I don't mind doing this in Japanese hours because most players probably don't know who I am. I think. I don't know. Here we go. Nice, got it. Yeah, couldn't see that. But if someone is trying to take a shortcut with an item you can't see, it's probably something that can hit you. Yeah. Just make this. Oh, wow, they almost switched me. Should get a good item here. Let's be in 14th or worse. Never mind. 13th. Give me something good. Shock. Can't even chain this or the star doesn't make the cut. Yes! Okay, this is not safe. Yeah, I'm gonna get away from Dr. Pepper. No draft. Thank goodness. They lagged a little to the right. Wow! No. Such a bad spot. What? Yes! That has to be enough. That has to. How did I win that? I was so nervous the whole time. Oh, wow. There it is. 9,500. Let's go. That's so good. Oh, that took so long. Okay. Another photo. What? That was so unlucky. All the way until the red shell didn't hit me. This is beautiful! I'm so happy! Good game, everyone! And it's a good game because I won. You know what? Even though we got a Bitty Bud track on screen, I don't think I want to... I know I'm going to lose it right away. You don't lose VR if you quit the game like this. Alright, let's see it! 9,500! This is awesome! Oh, I might just keep that there for a bit, and maybe we'll try to get this number up. I hope you enjoyed the entire road to 9,500 VR. It was such a long journey, and I still can't believe I won that last race. I thought it was over and I was just gonna drop on my VR again. But we're finally here. I've never actually thought about 9,600 VR, because it always just feels so far away. But I guess that's the next goal, and I'll get to it at some point, I don't know. I was really motivated for this one, so let's just celebrate this, because I think this is a great achievement. Now, I will say that today I played very well and also got luckier than usual, but I was also in a very strong room. Which, now that I think about it, for how much I won and how quickly I got to 9,500, that's insane for being the strongest room I've ever played in. But this also goes to show what good matchmaking could look like. Gaining VR would not be so brutal because when you are against lower rated players, you lose so much VR even if you don't get that bad of a spot. There's a lot to criticize Nintendo for, but this is not necessarily it. I mean, if you dislike the matchmaking in general, that's a separate thing, but the fact that, let's say, above 9,200 VR, I can't find rooms that are full of those players, to be honest, I don't think there are that many of those players online at any given time. So the particular problem with matchmaking that I have is not necessarily solvable. Except it kind of is, because there were a lot more really good players playing online worldwides back before Nintendo made the worldwides change. And in case you weren't around, this was last year when the game first came out. You could select the random track, and if you land on it, it will always give you a regular 3-lap track instead of one of the intermission tracks that go from one track to another. Whether or not you like the intermission tracks, this was a bad change because it really just takes options away from players. And I went from playing the regular tracks about 80% of the time to only about 30% of the time, which is a drastic change and really ruined Worldwides for me. I mostly stopped playing it for a while, but then with successive updates, I would say I play regular tracks about 50% of the time now, and intermission tracks about 50% of the time. I wouldn't say that's ideal, but it's fine. I think that if Nintendo gave more track selection options to the players, even if it's just being able to select a bigger variety of intermission tracks, I think that would bring a lot more players back to Worldwides, because in competitive 24-player matches, you are allowed to pick any track, which includes any of the intermission tracks, but people don't pick the boring ones. So in that case, it's fine if just a straight line water track exists, so you don't have to play it. And then some of the ones with actual cool stuff that, as you can see, I've learned a little bit of this, these ones actually get picked. But in online Worldwides, your selection is so limited that often you don't even have a good choice. So we once again say thanks Nintendo for not making a lot of your intermission tracks very fun. And remember, two things can be true at once. Some of the intermission tracks do have fun things going on. This has always been true, you just have to learn it. And that brings me to this whole other topic that I may make a video on at some point, but my opinion on this right now is I want to learn how to play the intermission tracks because I care about getting good at this game. I want to show the potential of these tracks, but I don't think that's representative of how much fun most players could have on intermission tracks, because when you see me do something like this, understand that this is on one out of the 202 intermission tracks. And unlike 3-lap tracks, you only get to do it once in the race. And if you really sink a lot of hours into it, you can find a lot of cool strategies in the intermission tracks. I hope to do this more in the near future and actually start to get good at some of them. But then when I go play online Worldwides and I know I'm playing against people who don't have Mario Kart as their literal job, I'm going to say it like it is. It does feel very unfair that I know this stuff and a lot of other players don't. Because at the end of the day, you just can't expect players to put that much time into learning this game. And I feel like this is such a rare situation where the enjoyment of much of this game is heavily determined by whether or not you've spent hundreds of hours. Anyway, that's all to say that I will try to get to 9600 VR at some point, but it will require two things from me. One, I'll have to get a lot better at the intermission tracks so I don't continue to do stupid things. And two, I will need to find a very strong room during Japanese hours or I just cannot expect to gain VR. Once I get a lot better, I want to make a guide on how to win on the intermission tracks that does not require specific knowledge about every single little shortcut, because you can still use strategy to try and win and have fun without having to know all these little things that give you a slight edge. That's all I will say about it for now, and that's all I need to say about it, because I think this is enough time to work as a spoiler block, so you cannot predict when the last race of the video is.